Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone, my name is Dede Maulana and I'm a student and majoring in tourism in Jember University. And yeah, I hope you are doing great and in a good condition right now because after all we are still on a pandemic right now. And yes, beside of that, I want to share you a little bit of my story about living in my uh, my my village. I mean, living where I was born in here in Jember. But don't forget that I live. Yes, I live in the Jember, but in the village and uh, far from a hostel, far from a crowd, far from a city, from for a city hostel like that. Yeah, I mean, and but as a student of a tourism, I want to share about my perspective about the village and the connection in tourism. In Jember, I think many of tourism object, many of a place, a beautiful places, nature in the village, but in the city, yeah, maybe there's a tourism object, but not. I'm sorry. What I want to tell is about nature. Yeah, because I really love nature, and in the tourism I really love the nature destination to spend the days and spend the holidays. Uh, yeah, there's a lot of it, but you know, maybe there's a potential to become a tourism object, but there is no improvement. There's no improvement, and because of that, and beside of that, many of people don't know about the places. Yes, some kind of like that. And uh pandemic, yeah, talking about a pandemic, it's really damaging, it's really making giving a bad impact in our tourism sector. And if you know, a uh, tourism sector have a multiplier effect. That means some other job, yeah, the for the simple ways to explain, we can say that other job in many sector is connecting and relying on the tourism sector itself. Then when the tourism sector is un unstable of or even just like now, it's struggling, tourism sector is struggling and damaging from the impact of the pandemic. You can see in the news especially for Indonesia in our country is Bali. It's maybe, yeah, I know you've maybe you have watching it on TV or YouTube or on the news and internet, but I have a family in Bali. For your information, I have a family in Bali that most of them is work at tourism, like a hotel, a restaurant, and villa, and many of my family is work on the tourism sector, and I know exactly, I know it. What 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 was they what is they feel about that, and many of my family in Bali especially has struggling to survive on this situation, on this sad situation, and I'm very sympathetic. I'm very sympathize. I'm very, I don't know how to say, because pandemic has damaging a lot of our tourism industries. Yeah, you know about like I said, maybe you know about tourism industry has collapsed. I mean has um, have to suffer from the bad impact from this pandemic in Bali from news. But maybe you, yeah, everyone just like, yeah, it's so sad, but you don't even know if you are on this situation. Yes, you know it, but maybe you can't exactly understand what they're feeling. It's like that. they're not just they're not just have a little bit money, but from my family experience, they're just, struggling to survive, to live. Even my uncle, he has a very big hotel and a restaurant, and many tour and travel companies, and now it's just it was gone. Everything just like, yeah, flow. Yeah, they can just like don't know how to live right now. It's really hard, and about from my talking about my first topic is just I really love village and nature, beautiful places. I just like people around here than people in the city. I mean, for me personally, uh, people in the city is just like, yeah, they're passing away and passing by. I mean, they're passing by and walking away every day, but they seems just like a little bit careless. But in the village, very, I don't know how to say, but in the village we are so caring each other and help each other. Even we are don't even know where they from or they what is their background or their name, or just like that, or who are they. But uh, I think on my village, people around here is so kind and so humble and really love to help people. That's from my perspective. I don't know if maybe I just don't know places a lot in the town or in the city. Maybe, yeah, I don't say all of them, all of the people in the city is careless, but most of them, in my experiences, even they're in a same neighborhood, they don't even like say hi, and or yeah, or they don't even know, they don't even know each other, even they are in the same neighborhood. Yeah, yeah, I just want to tell that I feel great and feel blessed for born in this village. Beautiful everywhere, when everywhere is green, and a beautiful view, beautiful nature. I love that. And I know that we are still in the pandemic right now. I'm very sad, but our country's tourism industries, you know, we just have to think, we have to start to think what can we do, what can we do to rebuild and refresh, reviving the tourism industries on this country, yeah, it's like that. And about the village, from my return from for I'm sorry, I'm very nervous, and maybe my English is so bad and terrible, but yeah, I just got to try it, right? Yeah. And for my first topic, uh we just have to wake up and gaining our responsibilities to our country, and doing a great something, maybe from a little thing to rebuild. And we have to take a step, to take action to revive this tourism industry. If you begin it, if you begin to realize it, it's a really big problem, it's really big problem. I hope this pandemic will be soon over, and many and our tourism will be fine and rebuilt and begin to improve and make it a better again. And because of that, someday maybe, as a tourism student, we can take action and to start continuing to rebuild these countries and these tourism industries in this country. I mean, sorry, as a tourism student, we have the responsibilities to take action to rebuild the tourism industries, you know. And I just want you to spread all these positivities, all these positive point and positive activities, positive stuff, and to make our countries better, especially our tourism industries. And maybe just um, maybe that's all I can say. And sorry, I'm so sorry for my terrible pronunciation from my English. I'm sorry, I'm so sorry. I just want to learn and I want to sharpening my English conversation. Because of that, I don't want to read a text. I don't want to read a text. Then you know, and now it just sound terrible and messed up. I'm really sorry about that, and I'm really happy to study with Miss Echi. I really love to study with Miss Echi, and English is great for me. Because of that, I want to learn further about English. And now it sounds just like really terrible, and I'm so sorry. I'm very sorry. I know it's just like really, you know, really messed up. I really sorry about that. Yeah, now enough with babbling, and thank you for all of my friend. I hope you all keep spreading positivities to our environment, and don't forget to begin to realize that struggle in a tourism industries right now is a really big problem and big, yes, big struggle, you know. And thank you for listening. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hoping you are stay healthy and doing great. I hope this pandemic will soon be over and have a great day.